What is Helen hiding under here? It is a new driver we've been testing. Stay tuned to find out what we've been looking at. Yes, welcome back to Projectleft. My name is Simon and this is my 3-year journey learning, going from a PGA professional to learning to play golf left-handed, down to 12 handicap. I've got some new equipment. I went to Ping, I tested some drivers, didn't quite buy a driver on the day, and now we have been lucky enough to send some more kit to test. Before we get started, a little story about why this episode is a little bit late. I was sitting there watching Peter McKinnon. If you don't know who Peter McKinnon is, by the way, you need to check him out. And thinking I was in exactly the same boat as he is in.
You know, when you have something that you're really excited to do, you start, some sort of roadblock hits you and it shatters your dream.
And he was saying that he started 2 or 3 videos and failed on them all, but then remembered it's all about creating. It's not necessarily about getting the most perfect piece of kit. And my last couple of weeks have been a prime example of that. I've had this driver that I've got down here. I've been testing it for a week or so now, and I tried to do a really cool specific test where I hit 10 shots with this driver, with the G410 that I got fitted for, that I have as a demo in the shop, and also my Ping G2 that I've currently been gaming. And it didn't go very well. I managed to get all the screen recording on the iPad, so you can see all the shots coming up on the screen here now. But the camera that I set up in the corner, you can see, got to this point and then froze. So yeah, another great example of PGA Live 365 and our technological wizardry, or lack of. So yes, you can see driver number 3 did come out on top, clearly on top. Obviously hitting 10 shots with each club, there's a massive variance. I didn't delete any shots from this info, and my driver average carry was 211 yards. The Ping G410 was average carry 223, and the current winning driver was carrying 228. I also had much less dispersion with this driver, and I topped out at 262 as my longest of the day with the left-handed driver. Left-handed, not right-handed, remember. So good distance for me there. Then I know, as I always have to, as I tell all my people in my fitting, you have to take these drivers to the golf course. So it was time to take, yes, the left-handed Maverick to the golf course. Okay, we are out on course. The legs are feeling quite stiff. It is windy. I'm here with Paul this morning. She's going to play 9 holes, and we have the Maverick in the bag. Yeah, despite the legs feeling pretty sore, can you give it a good run out this morning? For something special here.
Simon's taking a trip into the woods today. What a shot!
Don't mind me, I'm just in the stingers. So yep, had a great 9 holes there with Paul Ives, one of my lessons who you will have seen on the channel before, and yeah, you could see that I was hitting the driver pretty well. I definitely need more practice with driver, but I've come to a bit of an epiphany that I do need a driver in the bag. I need to keep learning how to hit driver. My 3-wood has been spectacular since I've got it. I hit some amazing shots at Chroma the other week. Video to come shortly on Chroma. That was a superb windy day out. And yes, again today, hit it really well at Bury. It's definitely a different noise to drivers I've had in the past. Quite a satisfying noise when you hit it. It looks excellent down behind the ball. I've put in the Rogue shaft, so a little bit heavier than the Projectleft 50-gram shaft, riptide shaft that they supply with the driver. And I definitely need to do a bit more tweaking and testing if I decide I want to go for this driver, to decide which shaft combination, which loft and lie combination. Fortunately, with Callaway, their sleeve options, they do a left-handed sleeve, but a right-handed sleeve is definitely adjustable and manipulatable. Is that a word? Manipulatable. It can be manipulated, a right-handed shaft into a left-handed head. Basically, the lie adjustment stays the same, but the loft is the opposite of what the cog says. So if it says 2 up, it actually means 2 down for left-handed heads. It's complicated, but us left-handers have to deal with these complications. But yeah, the Rogue shaft felt lovely. Definitely needs some more testing, and that's hopefully what I'm going to be doing next week. So there we have it. The Maverick is staying in the bag for the time being. It definitely outperforms everything else that I've tested so far. Gonna test it on the course again with a round tomorrow, hopefully with Ryan. Hopefully I'll bring you that next week. Fingers crossed. Don't know what's going on. Generally just don't know what's going on at the moment. It's all a bit strange. But there we have it, another episode of Projectleft. My name is Simon. I hope you have enjoyed this. If you have enjoyed the content and you do like the stuff that PJ Life 365 is putting out, why not consider subscribing? It'll be down there. It's free of charge, and it'll get you all of our videos as soon as we release them. If you ring that bell icon, that'll be down there as well. Then you'll get a notification to your phone, to your tablet, to your computer every time we upload. There'll also be a like button down there. Click that and that'll tell YouTube this content is worth watching. And that is pretty much it for me for today. So we'll see you down here on the channel next time. Bye bye.